Hello and welcome to Cameta Camera Snapshots. Today we're looking at the Fujifilm Instax Square SQ10, Fuji's first instant camera with a digital imaging sensor built in. So you can shoot more accurate, clearer instant photos, review your photos before you print, and even print pictures taken with other cameras. Now, as the name indicates, these are instant photos in a square format, much like the Polaroid exposures of days gone by. Now, the actual size of the image is approximately 20% smaller than the standard Polaroid exposures, but you still get the familiar white border and the writing space at the bottom. Now, film comes in packs of 10, and it installs easily by opening up the back panel of the camera and simply snapping a cartridge in place, which I've already done. Now, the camera body itself is a rounded, compact square body with no bulky protrusions. On the front is a single focal length 28.5mm lens surrounded by a rather unique on-off switch. Now, the camera has two shutter buttons right here, and they can be assigned to either fire the shutter or change shooting modes, whichever you prefer. A built-in flash here is useful for use in dim situations, of course, and it can be turned on or off manually as desired. On the back, you have a 3-inch color LCD screen for composing and reviewing photos, adding filters, adjusting brightness, and more. Now, navigating the menu and scrolling through features is handled with this little circular button arrangement here and a scroll wheel, which is very reminiscent of an old iPod. Photos have a resolution of 1920 by 1920 and are stored to a microSD card, and that's placed in the slot here. Now, with that resolution, this camera is not meant to replace your regular digital camera. However, it's more than sufficient to produce small, high-quality prints, which we'll demonstrate right now. So the SQ10 shoots just like any other point-and-shoot digital camera, just with a very simple set of features. It does have autofocus, with a single point located directly in the middle of the frame. So remember to press the shutter button halfway, listen for the beep, and then press it fully to fire. Now, if you have your camera set to auto mode, that picture will print right away. But if you have it set to manual mode like I do, you can review and edit your picture before you decide to print it. And you can change brightness, you can add artistic filters, you can add vignetting, or you can just delete the picture if you're not happy. So this means no more wasted film, which saves money and quite possibly your sanity. And once the film comes out, it takes just a few minutes to develop. We'll print that one right now. We can watch the magic happen in real time. Now, another great thing about the SQ10 is that you can basically use this as a portable printer. So you can take photos you've taken from other sources, put them on your memory card, and print them right from the camera. For example, I took this photo with my Sony a6000, cropped it, put it on the microSD card, and now I'm going to print it with the SQ10. Simple as a few button clicks. Now, getting this to work consistently has been a little bit tricky, so we're hoping that Fujifilm updates the firmware to make it easier to access the files and perhaps give you the option to crop them in camera, which you can't do right now. But as you can see from this one that I already printed out, the results are excellent, even if the process is a little bit clunky. So there we have it, the Instax Square SQ10, a digital camera with definite throwback appeal. Now, at launch, the SQ10 is priced at $279, and packs of film cost $16.99 each. And of course, you can get all these right now at Cameta.com.